It's Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. Let's talk about the news. From BBC News, Hamburg Airport hostage drama ends after 18 hours. A 35-year-old man drove his car through a security barrier onto the Hamburg Airport tarmac over the weekend before parking under a plane, firing a gun in the air, and throwing burning bottles, all with his 4-year-old daughter in the car with him, interrupting the takeoff process for a full commercial flight and shutting the airport down for about 18 hours. The standoff was ultimately ended peacefully. The man reportedly didn't like decisions made by authorities regarding custody arrangements for his child between him and his ex-wife, and wanted to go to Turkey with her, and he reportedly took their daughter following an argument, which led to a child abduction report filed by the ex-wife. Authorities have said that the daughter was unharmed and that the man has been in a, quote, exceptional psychological situation, end quote. From Science, first plasma fired up at world's largest fusion reactor. The world's largest fusion reactor, located in Japan, has been successfully fired up for the first time, demonstrating that this approach to fusion works and paving the way for the International Fusion Reactor ITER, located in France, to use these technologies, potentially as soon as 2025. This fire-up was intended to show that a machine built in this way, using a tokamak, which is a donut-shaped vessel that uses magnetic fields to contain incredibly hot plasma, is capable of holding plasma heated to 200 million degrees Celsius for about 100 seconds, a lot longer than previous large tokamaks have been capable of. It will be another 2 years before this reactor fully powers up and produces the longer-lasting plasmas that will be required to do real-deal experiments. But this was an important milestone that will allow those next steps to commence, which in turn may someday allow for the production and maintenance of fusion reactions that produce more energy than they consume. And from the Associated Press, Google's antitrust headaches compound with another trial, this one targeting its Play Store. Alongside a large-scale Justice Department-led antitrust case Google is embroiled in, the company is also facing a case brought by video game maker Epic, which is challenging the commission that Google charges entities that have apps in its Google Play App Store. This case is essentially the same as the one Epic brought unsuccessfully against Apple in 2021, and though that case was a loss for Epic, allowing Apple to continue charging its fee, the judge in that case and an appeals court decided that Apple should also allow apps in its App Store to link to other payment options, allowing them to dodge the fee attached to all payments conducted in-store. Epic is hoping to achieve more than that in this case against Google, though even the option to link to outside payment systems would likely be considered a win, as both Apple and Google can currently charge whatever they want for apps using their app stores, and that's made life difficult for app makers, according to Epic at least. If you're finding some value in one-sentence news, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com, and you can support this and other related projects like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.